Hello, esteemed gentlemen. The most dangerous man is the one who has nothing to prove and everything to gain in silence. Sigma males are a breed unlike any other. They aren't loud, they don't seek validation, and they certainly don't play by society's rules. And that's exactly why they're the most dangerous men you'll ever encounter. In a world obsessed with dominance and noise, the Sigma male operates in stealth. Quiet, unassuming, yet always in control. Here's a fact. Over 90% of the population craves connection and external approval. But Sigma males? They walk alone, thrive in solitude, and emerge as unstoppable forces because they fear nothing, not even you. So why are these men the only ones you should fear? It's not because they're aggressive or confrontational, but because they possess an intelligence and self-mastery that makes them unpredictable and ultimately untouchable. What follows are the chilling reasons why the Sigma male is the last person you want to underestimate. Number 1. They think steps ahead while you're stuck in the moment. Sigma males are always operating several steps ahead, while most people are stuck reacting to what's right in front of them. It's like they have an innate ability to see patterns and connect dots that others don't even know exist. This isn't about being book smart. It's about a unique kind of strategic thinking that allows them to stay 3 moves ahead, like a grandmaster in a mental chess match. While everyone else is busy chasing short-term goals or reacting impulsively, the Sigma male is quietly calculating his long-term play. And by the time you realize what he's up to, it's already too late. What makes this so dangerous is how invisible it is. People usually focus on the loudest, most dominant personalities in the room, the ones who seek attention and approval. But Sigma males operate in the background, completely unnoticed until they decide to act. And when they do, it's with the precision of someone who has already predicted how the entire situation will unfold. It's unnerving because while you're just catching up, he's already executed a plan you didn't even see coming. The reason this ability is so terrifying is that you can't prepare for it. Most people are used to dealing with direct confrontation or predictable behavior. But Sigma males don't play by those rules. They observe, analyze, and quietly set things in motion without anyone even realizing. By the time you've made your first move, they're already on their final one. And the scariest part? They don't do it for attention or validation. They do it because it's just how their minds work. It's second nature. That's why dealing with a Sigma male feels like trying to outrun a shadow. You never know where they'll strike next. At number 2, their silence is louder than your noise. When a Sigma male walks into a room, his presence speaks louder than any words ever could. While others may raise their voices to dominate conversations or assert control, he remains quiet. But don't mistake that silence for passivity. It's in that silence where his power lies. People are often uncomfortable with what they don't understand, and Sigma males master the art of saying nothing when it counts the most. The unsettling truth is, while everyone else is making noise trying to outshine each other, the Sigma male is quietly taking everything in. This level of restraint is a weapon. When people talk too much, they reveal their hand. They expose weaknesses, desires, and intentions. But the Sigma male keeps his cards close to his chest, leaving others guessing. That quiet demeanor makes others nervous because in a world where everyone is fighting to be heard, someone who doesn't need to speak is someone who knows something they don't. He observes the chaos, understands the dynamics, and uses silence to create a sense of mystery that draws people in and makes them second-guess themselves. What's even more unnerving is that Sigma males don't feel the need to correct, argue, or explain. While others may be desperate to prove their point, the Sigma male sits back, secure in his own understanding of things. His silence isn't because he has nothing to say, it's because he's already decided it's not worth the effort. This detachment from needing to engage makes him even more dangerous because you can't get inside his head. He doesn't give you the satisfaction of knowing what he's thinking. And in that void of silence, your imagination runs wild. And that's exactly where his power lies. Quiet, composed, and always one step ahead. Number 3, they're always the dark horse you didn't see coming. Sigma males are the ones who fly under the radar while everyone else is busy seeking attention. They don't feel the need to be the loudest, the most charming, or the most dominant in the room. Instead, they move quietly, avoiding the spotlight while carefully observing everything around them. It's easy to overlook them because they're not the ones making grand gestures or fighting for the limelight. But that's exactly why they're so dangerous. While everyone is distracted by the loud, attention-seeking personalities, the Sigma male is laying the groundwork, making calculated moves in the background. By the time he decides to make his presence known, it's already too late. You've been outmaneuvered, and the realization hits you like a punch you never saw coming. What makes this even more effective is that the Sigma male's power lies in his subtlety. He's not in the race for recognition or applause, he's in it for results. While others are focused on immediate gratification, trying to impress or win people over, the Sigma is playing the long game, meticulously working behind the scenes. He doesn't announce his intentions or boast about his next move. He simply acts when the time is right. And by then, the rest of the room is still figuring out how he pulled it off. This ability to stay under the radar, to be the dark horse no one saw coming, makes him nearly impossible to counter. He's unpredictable, and because he doesn't operate by the usual rules of seeking validation or attention, you never know when he'll strike. That's what makes a Sigma male so formidable. By the time you even realize he's in the game, he's already won, and you're left wondering how you missed it. At number 4, they're immune to manipulation. Sigma males possess a remarkable immunity to manipulation, a trait that sets them apart in a world rife with emotional games and social pressures. Where others might succumb to flattery, guilt, or peer pressure, Sigma males stand firm in their autonomy. Their self-awareness is profound. They understand their values, beliefs, and emotions, which creates a sturdy barrier against external attempts to control or influence them. This heightened awareness allows them to see through manipulation tactics like a clear glass window, transparent and unmistakable. Manipulators often rely on emotional triggers, believing they can exploit insecurities or desires. However, Sigma males have already dissected these tactics. They know the common strategies used to elicit compliance and have already removed the emotional buttons that others might think they can press. For instance, while someone may attempt to guilt-trip a Sigma male into conformity, he will simply observe the behavior and assess the intent behind it, refusing to engage. This detachment allows him to respond rationally rather than emotionally, making him less susceptible to coercion. What's even more powerful is their indifference to social validation. Unlike many who crave approval or acceptance, Sigma males are not swayed by the opinions of others. This unwavering confidence in themselves renders manipulation attempts ineffective. They are not easily rattled by peer pressure because they don't base their identity on fitting in or conforming to societal expectations. As a result, they are often viewed as enigmatic figures. Their unyielding sense of self makes them unpredictable in social dynamics. This combination of self-awareness and autonomy means that Sigma males navigate the complexities of relationships and social interactions with a unique clarity. They recognize manipulation for what it is, choosing to engage with authenticity rather than succumbing to the whims of those who seek to control them. Ultimately, this immunity not only empowers them but also challenges those around them to reconsider their own motives and methods. Number 5, they weaponize curiosity. Sigma males have an insatiable thirst for knowledge, but it's not for show. They aren't interested in flaunting what they know to impress others or boost their ego. Instead, they quietly collect information, storing it like ammunition. Every fact, observation, or insight they gain is a strategic tool, something they can use to outthink and outmaneuver everyone around them. It's not just about being smart. It's about being smart in a way that gives them an edge over the competition. While others seek knowledge for validation or recognition, the Sigma male seeks it to ensure he's always playing on a different level. This relentless curiosity is their secret weapon. They study people, situations, and systems with an almost surgical precision, constantly piecing together the puzzle while everyone else is focused on the obvious. And the truth is, most people don't even realize they're being observed. A Sigma male's curiosity isn't just limited to books or formal knowledge. It's about understanding how the world works, how people tick, and how to navigate it all without drawing attention to themselves. By the time others think they've figured him out, He's already absorbed more than they realize and has anticipated their next 10 moves. What's even more unsettling is that you'll never fully know where a Sigma male's knowledge ends or begins. He's always 10 steps ahead, not because he's showing off, but because he's been quietly collecting data while everyone else was distracted. You might think you've caught up to him, but in reality, you're just chasing shadows. His ability to weaponize curiosity means he's constantly evolving, learning, and staying ahead of the curve. And by the time you realize how deep his understanding goes, he's already moved on to the next level, leaving you wondering how he's always one step ahead. Number 6. They understand power without being seduced by it. Sigma males have a deep understanding of power, but what sets them apart is that they aren't seduced by it. Most people chase power like it's the ultimate prize, craving authority, control, and status over others. But Sigma males see through the illusion. They know that real power doesn't come from dominating or commanding a room. It comes from mastering yourself. For them, true strength lies in self-discipline, autonomy, and emotional control. This kind of power can't be taken away because it's not reliant on external factors like titles, wealth, or influence. It's internal, rooted in who they are, not what they have. While others are obsessed with climbing the ladder or getting people to fall in line, the Sigma male focuses on perfecting his own mind and actions. He isn't driven by the need to be in charge or to prove his strength through control over others. This is what makes him so dangerous. His power is quiet, subtle, and unshakable. He doesn't need validation from outside forces to feel strong, and that independence gives him an edge. You can strip away someone's title or position, but you can't strip away their inner strength. And that's exactly the kind of power the Sigma male wields. This mindset makes him unpredictable in any power dynamic. He doesn't play the game by conventional rules because he's not seeking the same rewards. He's not competing for control or recognition, and that unnerves people who thrive on traditional hierarchies. The Sigma male can walk away from power because it holds no sway over him, which gives him even more influence. His strength doesn't come from what he can take from others. It comes from what he's built within himself. And that's the kind of power that lasts, the kind that can't be touched or manipulated. Number 7. They are unapologetically themselves. No mask, no pretense. Sigma males have a rare and unsettling quality. They are unapologetically themselves. In a world where most people wear masks to fit in, play the game, and be accepted, Sigma males stand out because they refuse to conform. They show up exactly as they are, without any pretense or filters. This kind of raw authenticity is jarring to many because it exposes the superficiality in those around them. While others twist and bend to match society's expectations or win approval, the Sigma male couldn't care less about playing along. His confidence comes from within, not from what others think of him. What makes this even more powerful is that you can't manipulate or guilt him into acting differently. There's no social pressure, no judgment, no guilt tripping that will change who he is. He's not interested in being liked, admired, or fitting into any mold. He's only focused on being real, fully aligned with his own beliefs, values, and sense of self. This lack of concern for external validation makes people uncomfortable because it's so rare. Most are so deeply entangled in the need for acceptance that they can't fathom how someone could be indifferent to it. That's exactly why Sigma males are so unsettling. They're proof that you don't need to pretend or conform to thrive. Their authenticity shines a light on the insecurities and masks others wear, often without even realizing it. They don't sugarcoat who they are or hide behind facades to make others feel comfortable. The Sigma male's presence alone challenges the false narratives people cling to, and that kind of bold, unfiltered honesty is disruptive. It forces others to confront their own lack of authenticity, and that's a power most people aren't prepared to face. He doesn't demand acceptance, and that makes his presence even more commanding. Number 8. They observe, digest, then strike with precision. Sigma males operate in a realm of calculated strategy that most people can't grasp. While others rush to react, fueled by emotion and impulse, the Sigma male takes a step back, opting instead to observe. This isn't mere passivity, it's a deliberate choice. He watches and analyzes everything around him, absorbing information like a sponge soaking up water. Each interaction, every nuance of behavior, and all the underlying motivations are meticulously processed. This ability to remain detached while still engaged allows him to see the bigger picture that often eludes those caught up in the chaos of immediate reactions. When the Sigma male finally decides to act, it's never a random decision. It's a strike of pure precision. Think of a sniper waiting for the perfect moment to pull the trigger. He won't act until everything aligns perfectly. There's no wasted motion or thoughtless response in his playbook. Every word spoken, every gesture made is calculated to achieve maximum impact. This level of strategic thinking gives him an edge in any situation, allowing him to navigate complex social dynamics with ease. Others may scramble around him, reacting impulsively and often chaotically, but he remains unflappable. He knows that the loudest voices are rarely the most effective. Instead of joining the fray, he carefully considers the best angle, the right timing, and the ideal approach. When he strikes, it's not with the bluster of a bull in a china shop, but with the cold, efficient execution of someone who has already mapped out every possible outcome. This mastery of observation and timing makes him not just a player in the game, but a formidable strategist who often leaves others bewildered, wondering how he managed to outmaneuver them while they were caught up in the frenzy. Number 9, they are unbothered by failure, because it's fuel. Failure is a heavy burden for many. It evokes fear, self-doubt, and often paralysis. For Sigma males, however, failure isn't a catastrophe but a stepping stone, a critical component of their growth and development. They don't merely tolerate setbacks, they welcome them with open arms. Each misstep is a lesson learned, a data point in the grand experiment of life that helps them refine their strategies and approaches. While most people wallow in disappointment, the Sigma male shifts his focus to understanding what went wrong, analyzing the failure, and using it to enhance his future endeavors. This perspective stems from a deep-seated belief in self-mastery. Sigma males inherently understand that mistakes are inevitable. They are a natural part of any journey towards success. Rather than fearing the consequences of failure, they embrace it as an opportunity to gather insights that others may overlook. They've already factored potential pitfalls into their plans, which allows them to navigate challenges with resilience and adaptability. Their mindset shifts the narrative from failure as a dead end to failure as fuel for growth. When others are paralyzed by the prospect of failure, Sigma males thrive in the chaos. They know that every setback has the potential to sharpen their skills, broaden their understanding, and deepen their resolve. It's not that they lack the capacity for failure, it's that they leverage it. This approach creates a powerful feedback loop. Each failure propels them closer to success, making them relentless in their pursuit of their goals. Their ability to turn setbacks into stepping stones makes them uniquely formidable, transforming moments of weakness into platforms for launching themselves to greater heights. In their hands, failure is not an end, it's the very fuel that drives their relentless ambition and evolution. Number 10. Their confidence comes from mastery, not ego. The confidence of a Sigma male is a quiet yet formidable force, deeply rooted in self-mastery rather than a reliance on external validation. While many derive their sense of worth from accolades, social status, or the approval of others, Sigma males anchor their self-assurance in their ability to navigate their own lives with intention and skill. This internal confidence means they don't crumble under pressure. Instead, they face challenges head-on, equipped with a calm demeanor and a rational mindset. They've spent significant time honing their abilities, whether through academic pursuits, physical training, or emotional intelligence, leading to a profound understanding of their strengths and limitations. This mastery cultivates a resilience that few can shake. Sigma males are unflappable in the face of adversity. Their confidence acts like armor, allowing them to withstand criticism, setbacks, and challenges without faltering. Because they are secure in their abilities and identity, they don't need to be loud or boisterous to assert their presence. In fact, their understated demeanor can often unnerve those who rely on bravado or bluster to prove their worth. Where others may resort to flashy displays of ego or noise to draw attention to themselves, Sigma males command respect through their composed actions and insightful observations. This subtlety makes them incredibly influential in social dynamics. Their ability to remain grounded in their own self-assurance means they often become the go-to figures in a crisis, not because they shout the loudest, but because they inspire confidence in others simply by being themselves. People recognize that they are not swayed by the chaos that often surrounds them, creating an atmosphere of calm that others gravitate toward. This contrast with more egocentric personalities showcases the Sigma male's unique power, an authentic presence that, while quiet, resonates deeply, encouraging others to look within themselves and discover their own potential. In a world where bravado often masquerades as strength, Sigma males redefine what it means to be powerful. Their unique blend of self-mastery, resilience, and unwavering authenticity sets them apart as individuals who navigate life's complexities with grace and precision. While others may crumble under pressure or seek validation through manipulation, Sigma males remain steadfast, drawing their confidence from within and turning failure into fuel for growth. Their immunity to external influences and keen observational skills make them formidable strategists, able to outmaneuver those who rely on superficial tactics. Ultimately, the Sigma male's quiet presence serves as a profound reminder that true strength lies not in the loudest voice but in the depth of character. They inspire those around them to cultivate their own inner confidence, challenging societal norms that equate worth with loudness or external approval. In a society often dominated by surface-level interactions and superficial validation, Sigma males stand as beacons of authenticity and resilience, encouraging others to embrace their individuality and navigate life on their own terms. As we recognize and appreciate the strength of the Sigma male, we uncover a deeper understanding of what it means to be truly powerful, confidently and unapologetically yourself, no matter the circumstances. If you found this exploration of Sigma males insightful, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. Your support helps us create more discussions that challenge the norm and celebrate individuality. Join our community and hit that subscribe button to stay updated on future videos.